Magical Loves. This is Jade's Magic, bringing you the magical energy of the full moon of the 12th of November. We'll start with the lucky colors, all shades of red, and especially terracotta, which is a brownie red. Then the lucky numbers of 317, 318, 319, 320, 321. The lucky stone, amethyst. You can wear an amethyst or have an amethyst with a little candle in it like this. It's for peace and tranquility. It's also to help you overcome bad habits such as drinking or whatever your bad habit is. Then, to understand this full moon energy that we are going to be experiencing now, this full moon energy is about, it's actually about learning self-restraint, overcoming bad habits, self-control, taking responsibility for things, and finding treasure. So it is now time to find your own treasure in life, whatever it is. It could be your personal gift that you have, your personal cool that needs to come out, but it could also be that you actually find treasure like money or gifts or things like that. Right. Always, of course, lucky stone is also jade, because I bring good luck. So always make sure you've got a jade stone with you also. Right. For the full moon, burn candles, burn incense, and put down some flowers to enhance your luck. Burn something in an incense burner to have a nice flavor. Right. Also, another thing that you can do is to get yourself the year of the rat, a symbol for the year of the rat, which is about to start soon, because it's actually to do with the movement of Jupiter, which has just moved into the rat, although officially it will only be in February 2020. But my rat is ready. Right. Then, to understand the full moon energy, we have to take into consideration the positions of the sun and the moon. The sun is in a place near a fixed star called Serpentize. This is known as a sexy star, and it brings sexy feelings, passion, love. It also brings the feeling of to reconcile with people. If there's been upset, now could be a good time to reconcile. Also a very good time for music. Music is very soothing to the soul. But the sun lies there, and it's also known as the star of purpose. So now's a good time to set your goals, write them down on a piece of paper, and it's also symbolized by a decorated archway. It's like a doorway that you go through, doorway to marriage, love, unfortunately also to death. It's a doorway. The moon is in a place near the fixed star Menkar, and that is in the celestial whale. And that unfortunately is not always a happy moon. It's not a happy period, because it could cause mourning the loss of someone or something, actual death, because it's ruled by the angel of death, the moon, in this position, and it takes away the souls of the departed. And therefore, either there could be an experience of death or an experience of mourning during this time over the loss of someone. But this is definitely the placement of the moon is a place of self-sacrifice also, or of self-restraint and self-control. So good stories for this, because it's also it's near the star Andromeda. So Andromeda, her mother was a queen who boasted that Andromeda, who was a daughter, is the most beautiful of all the princesses. And then Poseidon said to her that her kingdom will go down unless she sacrifices her daughter to the whale. the monster whale. Then, of course, there's the story of Jonah and the whale. He had to go to a place to preach, but he didn't, and because of that, the whole ship, there was a storm and the whole ship almost went down, and they had to throw him overboard, and he was swallowed by the whale, and he prayed for 3 days before the whale spat him out. So it's all about confined spaces. It could be mines, going under the ground. It's all to do with going under the ground and finding treasure. So there's a good time to find treasure for yourself. It is about the womb. The womb also brings us the treasure of a new life. It's underground and small confined spaces, but usually a treasure comes from it. But sometimes we have to put our treasure back into the ground when we bury someone. So this is what this energy is about. So this archway that is on the side of the sun, you can either go through a good archway to new opportunities, or you're going through the archway to the other side. That's what this time period symbolizes, because where the moon is, it's the similar energy as Pluto, and like I said, it's ruled by the angel of death. It's this position of the moon teaches us self-restraint, self-control, and responsibility. Right. In line with this, I would like to also discuss something else that was brought to my attention, is that people think that other people must bless them for them to be lucky. For me, this archway is very much written in the Bible, Psalm 62 verse 11, where it says that every person will be rewarded according to what he has done. So whether people bless you or curse you, you will be rewarded in your life according to what you have done. If you're self-disciplined, if you have a routine, if you do the right thing, you will be rewarded. The same in relationships. If you follow the right path, if you are straightforward and you don't go like this, then there will be happiness for you. But when you follow a path of lies and deception, then what do you expect? The results will not be good. It's not because someone blessed you or cursed you. It is that you've got to walk the line. You've got to walk on the straight and narrow to get good results in life. And this is this energy. This is the energy now. Unfortunately, this energy could bring out the worst in people, where they drink too much, because they have to look at themselves and they have to see what I'm doing is wrong and that I need to practice self-control. I think it's Aristotle that said that greatness is not a random thing, it is a habit. What you do every day becomes a habit. Your life must be a straight path for you to have happiness. The people that are concerned about marriages breaking up and relationships breaking up, now is a time of reconciliation. More than likely, the people will reconcile, because maybe they have also gone off the path and they will see this, I'm going the wrong way. I need to follow the right path. Because if you follow the wrong way, that archway, the decorated archway, is not going to be a decorated archway. It's going to be a bad archway to a bad place. So it's our own decision. In Psalm 1, it tells you, there's two ways. There's not a middle way, there's two ways. It's either the right way or the wrong way. Then another thing is that this time period, you need to know that you must shine your light in the world. Shine your light in the world. Nobody can dim your light. You are here to shine your light. You are here to be an expression, a unique expression of the universe in this world. Right. Then, a good affirmation to say is, the cosmic light shines upon my soul and radiates to all around me. Then this could also be a gate of purification. Mostly, I would say, go through the gate and purify yourself, and when you purify yourself, when you've gone through this gate and you purify yourself, you release yourself of bad habits and of bad ways, then good things will wait for you on the other side, and you will be free. You will be free from whatever is holding you back, pressing you down, or trying to take away your luck. Right. Then there are two goddesses that I would like to discuss now. The one is Kali Ma. She's the Black Mother, and Kali Ma protects children and women, and Kali Ma does not like men that abuse women. That has been in the news a lot lately. You can never get away with it. Even if you do it in the dark, it will catch up with you in the light. Do not abuse women or children or be nasty to them. Be good to children and to women, and receive your blessings through the decorated archway. Right. The other goddess that I want to discuss is an African goddess, Maui, whom I'm calling on today because we really need rain. She must order her son, Seboho, to release the rain. We are really dry down here. Right, so this is a very good moon to, like I said, for self-control and to take responsibility for your actions, and for self-restraint. And also, of course, like I said, for setting goals so that you can go through the good archway. Right. Then, I have got something here. It's a spiral. Magic that you can do during this time. You must draw the spiral from the outside inwards, and then you need to write there, all spirits of disruption and disharmony must go into the strap that you have drawn. So all spirits of disruption and disharmony, and you put this under your front door mat or by your front door, and if somebody comes into your environment that wants to cause disruption or disharmony, those spirits in them that wants to cause it will be caught into your spiral, and then you'll have a better encounter with this person. Then, lastly, again, I want to talk about water and how important it is. It's 70% of your body. So, if you were studying for an exam and you know that you have to get 70% to pass, then you will obviously pay attention to water. So we have to pay attention to the water and the water we drink. I want to read to you what it says here. The human being holds a universe within, filled with overlapping frequencies, and the result is a symphony of cosmic proportions. Masaru Emoto. Masaru Emoto did a lot of experiments with water, and he found that if you put a word on water and left it overnight and you drank it the next day, that's the energy that you will have, because water takes up 70% of your body. So put words like love, harmony, money, whatever you want. My bottle that I have here has got the Sri Yantra on. That is the Lakshmi sign for luck and prosperity and good fortune, and the Om sign. The Om is for manifestation. The Om is the first sign. It's the first sign that we ever well, it's the sound that we make to manifest things, because it was the first sound. And in different languages it sounds different. Like in Afrikaans it's oor, and in English it's o. So oor, o, that kind of sound manifests for you. I'll have some of my water. Let this full moon be a magical full moon for you. Remember to draw your spiral by your front door to keep the evil spirits out. Mourn the dead if you have to, but it's time for you also to move on through the decorated archway to a better life, and let the souls of the people that have passed on go to rest. And with that, I bid you a happy full moon from me, Jade Magic. And if you want to have a personal consultation with me, please contact me on fortunejade808@gmail.com. I do personal consultations also. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful full moon.